There's a bunch of places online talking about what you need to eat before you die in LA, but we're here to taste them all and tell you what you need to eat, or if you could just die on Eat or Die.
So for this week's item on the list, we decided to try another donut. And we all know how the last one went.
Today we went to California Donuts. Although there are two locations, one in Hollywood and one in Koreatown, we chose the one in Hollywood because we are extremely lazy.
So with so many donuts to choose from, the list specified that we get one of the fully loaded variety. So we went with this one right here, which if you take a look at it, it is a big luscious donut. And on top you've got a little bit of icing and a cinnamon toast crunch, apparently. And Christy actually chose something a little bit different. She got the green tea donut with a little layer of green tea icing over the top as well. Not technically fully loaded, but it was with the fully loaded donut, so we're gonna count it.
And now let's talk about bonus points. So California Donuts does not get my bonus point. It was your completely typical regular coffee shop slash donut joint. Nothing exciting, nothing special, nothing memorable, just regular, no bonus points.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give them my bonus point because although people do accuse them of ripping off the donut style of Voodoo Donuts in Portland, Oregon, they're pretty original for LA. I'm sorry, you can't find these fully loaded varieties in other places, so point for originality.
Although I'm not a huge fan of sweets, I do appreciate a good donut. And this donut was pretty okay. It was very fresh, I have to say that, but it wasn't unique. The toppings weren't as crazy as I expected them to be, and it wasn't really that memorable. So I give it a 6.
So then I took my taste, and I've got to say, I don't know what it is with me and donuts, but I was completely underwhelmed by this. My donut actually wasn't that fresh. Not only that, but the toppings weren't fresh at all. They tasted like they were from a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch from about 3 years ago. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 5.
But hold up, wait a minute. We were wrong. We were told that the one that everybody knows is the one in Koreatown. So we actually went there too.
Yep, so then we went on down to Koreatown and we went to their second location, which just as many donuts, a little bit better service. Actually, the people were much nicer. And just to make sure, we went with 4 different varieties of donuts, 2 fully loaded, 2 regular, and we decided that we're gonna try everything we can to try and make this experience full.
So, after tasting 4 donuts, 2 fully loaded, 2 pretty traditional, I really wasn't that impressed. I hear a lot about California Donuts, but again, it was nothing memorable, nothing great. I'm gonna stick to my original score and give it a 6.
And then I went again, and I gotta say, 4 different donuts, 4 different disappointments. I even threw in a maple bacon in there, hoping that we could bring back some of that magic, and it just brought back some of that disappointment. I'm sorry, they weren't that fresh, they weren't that good. Some people have said you gotta get them first thing in the morning. We were there in the early afternoon, and they still weren't that great. I'm sorry, the 5 stands. Okay, so finally, after 2 separate trips to 2 separate donut shops, we have a score. Let's add it up. Christy gave it
A 6.
and I gave it,
A 5.
and that's only,
11.
that's 11 points. Not a great score, but I did give it 1 bonus point though, which makes a total of
12.
12,
No.
a dozen, just like a dozen donuts, which means that it's a,
It's a die.
ooh, so 2 donuts, 2 dies. Are we ever gonna have a good donut in LA? I don't really know. So if you are dying, just keep in mind, you don't really have to get this donut.
There are so many better things to waste your calories on. Trust me.
Go find one of those instead, and then come back and see us next week on Eat or Die. And also, take a quick second and click this little link right up here and subscribe. So that way you'll go every
You'll
week.
know everything. Everything.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.